I do not own the rights to this pattern. Check my description and you see the owner of this pattern. Get the written pattern as well as the video pattern from here. Thank you. Hello world, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl of CLC Clean Crochet. Guys, so today's tutorial, you just need to make this mini cycle, and I'm going to use a 3.0 mm hook. You can use 3.5 mm hook, okay, depending on the size of your yarn. So first of all, I make a chain, then I make a double crochet. So this is the first double crochet, then another double crochet, then another double crochet. So I'm making 16 double crochet into this mini or magic circle that I have here. Okay, so you make your 16 double crochet. This is my own version of how to make these sets. Okay, so it might be different from the written pattern from the owner of this. Okay, so what I did was the 16 double crochet into the largest circle. Okay, so the idea here is to create an 8-sided figure. Okay, so after getting your 16, you make a double crochet into the first stitch holes that you have. So in the first stitch hole, you make 3 double crochet into the same stitch hole. So 3 double crochet into the first stitch hole. The next stitch hole is going to take only 1 double crochet. The next is going to take 3 double crochet. Okay, so 3. Next one is going to take 1. Okay, so we are alternating between 1 double crochet and 3 double crochets into the mesh, into the stitch holes. Okay, so this 3. The next is going to take 1 double crochet, next like that. Okay, so at the end we are going to get 16-sided figure. Sorry, 8-sided figure. Okay, so we did the double crochets of 16 just to get that 8-sided figure that we want. Okay, so keep on keeping on till you get to where you started from. If it's going to confuse you, just get your stitch markers and use it as an indicator. Okay, that will really help you to know that you are getting the 8-sided figure. Okay, so you do that so you get to the beginning of your work. Okay, so this is also going to get a double crochet of 1. Alright, so this is our work. You can see that, well, it's not all that visible now, but the next row would show all the side. Okay, so the next of all, what you do is you continue making 3 double crochets at where you have your 3 double crochets. Then you make 1 double crochet into wherever there's 1 double crochet. Okay, so you realize that with this row, what you're going to do is first, okay, so let's make this one. First, you make your 3 double crochet into the stitch hole. Then you realize that you have 2 stitch holes before the 3 ones. So you make double crochet. Then the next one is the where you have the 3 double crochet. Okay, so we are increasing it. Okay, so this one is take 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Then the next one is going to take 3 double crochets. So always note, okay, so don't be confused. Where there is 3 double crochet into the stitch hole, make sure that you make on top of it 3 double crochets, and in between those 3 double crochets, you make your one double crochets. Okay, so you realize that as you keep on moving on, the spaces between the 3 double crochets increases, okay, because the cycle is increasing. Okay. The next one is your 3 double crochet. Okay, so you can see that the shape is gradually forming. Then you have your 1 double crochet into the next stitch hole, and into the next one too, there's also going to be a 1 double crochet because there's a space there. Then on top of the 3 double crochets that you have, you make your next 3 double crochet into the same stitch hole. Okay, so you go round again until you get to your starting point. Okay, so I said earlier on that if you know you're going to be confused, just get your stitch marker or your indicator to indicate where you started from. Okay, then you're good to go. Okay, so you make a 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Then the next is going to take your 3 double crochet. So always note to put a 3 double crochet onto where there's supposed to be a 3 double crochet, and that's going to form the edges of your figure. This is very simple to make, and it works well with yarns of 10 yarn 3 to 4. Right, so this is our work. Let's continue filling up the spaces and we are good to go. Don't forget, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your bell, give me a like, and check out the other videos as well. Okay, so this let's just put stitch markers there so that we will not be confused. Okay, so you have 8. So let's put our stitch markers on where you have your 3 double crochets. That's going to form the edges of your work. Okay, so put your stitch markers in. So you should get 8 in all. Remember, I said that this tutorial is not, sorry, this one I made it for somebody, so I didn't use a pattern, I didn't use videos, I just figured it out, so I don't know how the pattern looks like. But if you want a written pattern, contact her in the description, as well as a video for this one. Okay, so at the end you make your single crochet or the slip stitch, and you pull it out like this to put it in place. Okay, so this is our figure, our 8-sided figure. Now in between the 3 double crochets, okay, the 3 double crochets, we are going to create our petals, okay, for the flower. So you just insert your yarn in between it like this. Then you make a 1 double crochet. Okay. In the next stitch row too, you make another double crochet. In the next one too, you make another double crochet. Okay, so you can see that we have filled the spaces. Okay, so just in between the 2 sides, you just make it. Then you chain 1, you turn your work. Then right on top of this double crochet that you have, you make 2 double crochets. Okay, we are making 2 double crochets because we want to create a kind of increasing effect. Okay, so the next ones we take 1 double crochet, but the edges are always 2 double crochets. So this place we have 1 here and 2. Okay, so making 2 double crochets at the edges. Now you chain 1 and turn your work, and in the first stitch hole, you make your 2 double crochets. The next one will take 1 1 1. Then the last will take 2 double crochet into the same stitch hole. Okay, so the first and last stitch hole always take the 2 double crochets into them. Okay, so you can see that it's clearly increasing. Chain 1, turn your work again, and the first one will also take 2 double crochets. Next one, take 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Then when you get to the edge, it takes 2 double crochets. Okay, so this one gradually increases until it is big enough to cover your nipple. So from the base of your you measure, so from the base of your breast to the nipple, this part should be able to cover it. Okay, so just half of the side of your side of your the size of your breast. Okay, so after getting here, I measured and I think it was okay for my client. So from here to here, covered up to the nipple of the person. So now I'm going to create a reducing effect. After increasing it, I'm going to create a reducing effect. So I made 5 rows of this one, okay, to get to that piece. So I'm going to decrease, and with the decreasing, you skip 1 stitch hole. So you are not going to double crochet here. You are going to do it in the next stitch hole. Okay, so you just make 1 1 double crochet, 1 1 double crochet, or you always skip the first stitch hole and the last stitch hole. Okay, so from beginning we were increasing the first stitch hole and the last stitch hole, but this time we are skipping the first stitch hole and the last stitch hole. So always when you get to the stitch hole before that, you chain 1 and turn your work. Then you skip the first stitch hole again. Then you make your double crochets, 1 1 double crochets. And this part too, we are doing that too, is long enough to cover the other half parts of your nipple. So at the end, the whole petal is able to cover the entire breast. Okay, so we chain 1, you skip the first stitch hole, then you move on to the next one like that. 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, so you get something like this. So you can see that it's gradually reducing. So it depends on your size that you want. Okay, so this is our first petal. Just go through your yarn like this to put it in place. So this is our first petal. Now we are going to do the second one in between the next here. We are going to do the next petal over here between the 3 double crochets that we have. Then we do another one here, another one here. So you're just doing it on all the sides, so that at the end we are going to get 8 of the patterns. Okay, 8 of the petals. So let's start with the second one. Okay, so you face your yarn with it like this. You chain 1 to make it fixed. Then you make your double crochet of 1. Okay. Next one, you make your double crochet into the same stitch hole. The next, you make your double crochet into the next stitch hole. Okay, just like we did previously. You're going to chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to make 2 double crochets at the first and the last. Okay, so the middle part will take 1 double crochet, 1 double crochets. Okay, the last one will take 2 double crochets. So you keep on increasing. Then when you get to where we ended our increase, you end it there, then you start reducing. Then we do the other side, and at the end you get something like this. Okay, so stay tuned for part 2. Bye.